that way. Okay, everybody. So I'm on two different social media platforms. I just don't have Instagram going. This is one of the businesses where I know they hire military. I know they're good people. They know I'm not going to surprise them with any crazy questions or anything. Mike does not in our community more. I gotta tell you, I just found out they do now carry the Gorilla Glass for Jeeps, which is just became my best friend. He just didn't know it. After all the windshields I go through, give me a cheaper price than the other places. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just on Mike, so everybody can see Mike. All right, and first off, I'm going to just basically let him introduce himself, kind of what his role is, where he's from, a little bit about Glass One, and then we're going to have a quick conversation about the do's and don'ts of hiring, of applications, resumes, what people are looking for. And every business is different, but you can find that one key village looking because you don't have a having a brain fart. Right? Apologize. Um, Work experience when you're coming out of college. You've got your college degrees, but you don't have your work experience. Things to wear, things to say, what not to say, and basically who's the first in the chain of command when you first call for a job, looking for a job, and how the importance of them. Because we've already learned that secretaries are very, very important, and you're not going to get anywhere if you can't get past a secretary. So this is Mike Monahan. Mike, go ahead and introduce yourself and everything, and a little bit about yourself.
Hey guys, Mike Monahan, like you said, owner here at Glass One. We do pretty much everything that has to do with glass. We do light commercial work, storefronts, we do automobiles, side glasses. We just did a huge semi today, RVs, anything that has to do with glass, tabletops, mirrors, people's homes and their vehicles, and we try the best service we possibly can. And in doing that, we try to set ourselves apart by having great employees, obviously, and have them well trained and well informed and good communication skills. So that's one of the things that we'll talk about here a little bit, but that's one of the big things, being able to communicate rationally and speak how your customer speaks, and that's we call it soundboarding, but it's kind of like if your guy, I find myself doing that, might have a little bit of an accent. Well, as I'm talking to him, I start developing a little bit of an accent. So it's one of those things that you learn as your sales helps a lot with that. But I can teach guys certain techniques, how to install glass and those kind of things. I teach you, but some of those things come naturally. That helps a lot.
Now, is Glass One the first business you've? I'm sure you've been an entrepreneur for quite a while.
Yeah.
Have you? You've done other things before Glass One, though. Glass One's what?
Well, I worked as a sales engineer first, and I always wanted to have my own business. So when Vance Glass owner passed away, we bought Vance Glass from a family after he passed. And then over time, that business, we changed the model. As we changed the model, we bought up several other places in town and kind of combined them into one shop location. So, originally we did auto glass. Some we added lines and made up a one-stop shop for glass, basically.
And the reason why I start off asking that, and so a lot of people know, is a business like this, the employees, the people in it become family. So when you're looking, your employees are ambassadors for your business. No matter what you're saying, doing, or where they're going, they're bringing in business for you. So if you don't have a good employee, and I know all rules and things we can and cannot do, but it comes down to this is your baby. You want to make sure everybody, because like I said, it's your bread and butter. So if your employees are doing good, they're going to get paid good. You're going to get paid good. Things like that. You always want to make sure to have the best customer service, period, especially in the tri-state area when there's a lot of competition, stuff like that. So basically, going on your employment, and I get all the. And this is the reason why we're doing this. I always say, Jeff, what is one step more I can do? What is that one extra thing I can do? And so we started breaking it down Barney style. We started
after you drop the resume off, if a week or two goes by, I probably wouldn't go 2 weeks. After a week goes by, you might call and say, hey, this is Jim, and I just left my resume there. Just calling to check to see if persistent, but not too persistent either. There's a fine line to walk there. And really, that's basically it. You want to wow, but also hold the reins back a little bit. You don't go so. One where. So I don't know whose fault that is. You go in, and when you're looking for the job, the last guy we hired, he knew a lot of last guy we hired, he knew a lot of he came in because now you guys do this and this, and he researched it. You know, he got on our website. So what we did, meant to take some of the work off of me. You know, hiring the guy wants it. You know, he's actually true. So all those things help quite a bit.
Now I know you're in the field a lot. And you're doing your work, and you're always out there. Out there with the people. So basically, would you say probably about 90 to 98% of the time, you're not the first person you're going to even run into. They're probably going to be running into probably one of the people at the front desk.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And now, how important is that person that they have to sell to that person?
Yeah, it's the gatekeeper. I mean, that's the girls. If you, like you said, and I do that. I do sales calls and insurance agents for our business, and the girls don't like me. I'm not getting any further. You know, so it's just where it is. And I don't mean girls, whoever's working that.
Yeah, we understand.
But it's just that. In our industry, that tends to be what it is. But so yeah, you got to leave that good first impression.
Important things I think somebody can do. Yeah. But when you go in there, always be respectful, be kind. Yeah. Think of it like you're going in and talking to your grandma, not your mom or dad, but your grandma and grandpa. Right. And later on in life, when you become friends with them, then you're more comfortable, right? But in the social setting, don't look like a wrinkle bomb going in. Dress according to what the place is. You don't go in bib overalls and a southern drawl with your shotgun hanging out. It's just not going to work. And I know that sounds weird, but like I said, I've seen people in Quincy. The other day I saw some guy in jean shorts that was showing half of his butt cheeks out, tank top, and he just got mad because the place he went into looking for a job, we give him a job. Well, that's not appropriate. And in today's day and age, I know people with fairness, and no one judges based on color, religion, or sex, but they are going to judge you based on how you look and the verbiage that comes out of your mouth. Right. You don't have to be a science professor, a college professor, but being literate as far as what you say, will matter. Right. And I think, would you not agree that's a big deal, especially when you do sit down for that first interview? Every word, there are certain words that could probably turn you off in a heartbeat that you didn't even realize. It might look like a perfect person, but they may use some kind of, that would get you to write something on that, like, what? If they can say this here, what do they say to my customers out in the field when they're out in the field?
Exactly, and that's why I always use that first date kind of scenarios, because it makes you think about if you met a girl at a bar for the first time, and like one date you didn't know her, you just walk in together. You really got to leave a good impression. That's how I relate that, is because until you get to know each other, there's certain things you can and can't say. That girl's going to get up from the table and walk away. And it's kind of the same deal. You have to wait till you seal the deal before you release some of those. I wouldn't say you're a true person, but to realize we can when the job you at that point, that's not the time and place to do that. So until you secure that position, until you get comfortable and you learn what you can and can't do in a workplace, we're a small business. It's not as tight as a lot of big businesses. So, and I think that's a good environment for a lot of guys, is because we can't give a lot of the big benefits and stuff that big businesses do, but we have a lot of other benefits. One is one is we're going to give you days off when you get sick or you get a ball game. We're trying to go around that stuff. We're trying to work with you. A lot of things that big companies, do. You're working, 9 to 5. That's it. Time off. You get these many days. And small businesses work with you on those levels. So everybody has stuff, and we all do our work for our own families. And kind of like you touched on before, you become family. We spend more time together here than we do with our own families. So you can know each other, and then that's the time to cut loose and have fun. That's what you have to do this kind of thing. But up until that point, you really have to watch your P's and Q's.
The last is, can you go over real quickly? Resume compared to application. Just here's a sheet and what you're looking for on. I'm not looking for 3-page resumes. I'm not looking for your college background. I want to know if you can do the job, can't do the job. I want to know if you show up to work on time. I want to know, if you got military, that was a huge plus. I want to know if you want to say yes, sir, no, military experience. They are in a big plus. But I would say, to me, I like both. I like a resume that's one sheet and highlights bullet points. It says, this is what I've done, this is what I can't do, this is what I'm interested in. In an interview itself, I usually interview them, and then I give them the application and fill it out. The reason I do that is because sometimes there's not work in an application if the guy can't communicate, or if there's something odd, doesn't have a driver's license, or he's got a
arrest record a mile long, those kind of things. After I find those things out, there's no point in filling the application. So usually I wait until the application out after. So then I like to fill the application out. It's handwritten. They're doing it right here. They fill it out. I can read their handwriting. I can see. You can tell a lot by handwriting. You know, I don't care about spelling so much. I can't spell very well myself. But you know, be able to print legible. I get the point what you're trying to get past. Those are the big things. And then, like I said, after that, if you want to stand out from other people, and how you choose to do that is, I think, it's a little bit different for everybody. Some people are more shy than others. Some are more outgoing. But being able to communicate well in the interview itself helps a lot. Because in my mind, I'm thinking about how's this guy going to communicate to my customer. That's all it's about. Our employees are our marketing, basically. Like you said before, you know, it's I can put all the ads in the paper, and I can put all the coupons out there, and I can get the phone to ring. But after somebody goes out there and if they have a bad impression of one of our technicians, it's over. After that, we're never calling you back again. So you get the repeat business, and that's what you live on, is by having good installers, good guys that get you all the way through that process.
Honesty on the applications. Now, I bring this up not because there's so many people that are so worried about, you know, I understand they put their volunteer and the good stuff they put on there. They're so worried. However, several places we talked to said, look, and I would agree, and I'm sure you would too, and you might want to touch base. You need to put your info on the application and not being worried about your past, because if you're honest now, you're going to be honest later. And, you know, if you're worried about not getting a job, it's guaranteed that you'll lose the job if they do find out.
That's for sure.
And so
you're just wasting time. Yeah.
And sometimes something may have happened in the past, but if you still put it on there, the person's like, oh, you know, because we've all made mistakes.
Oh yeah.
And I know several guys, you know, and I say that because of PTSD. And I say that because some guys are worried because they're going through a huge custody battle, or women that are going through custody battles. You know, they're afraid to put maybe their criminal record on there for fear that, but if you do find out about it, however, you're upfront about it, hey, this person's being honest with you, that means they're honest people. What say you?
Yeah, no, I agree. You got to put it on there. Every job is different. Our positions, we have to be certified, and the certification comes from the Audible Council. They can't have a felony conviction, so you might as well. And then I ask them, even if they put on the resume, they put on there, I don't have one, I ask them, because I just tell them you're wasting my time, right? And yours, because I can hire you, and as soon as I send that in, it goes to them, it comes back out, you're out. You're just wasting your time and mine, so you might as well keep on looking for another job if that's the case. But there's a lot of positions, and I have several guys that have done things, and I have too, that, okay, you're going to have something that's going to come up when we do a background search. It's not in, let's say it was 10 years ago, or something, you know, super minor or whatever. You know, that's where your personality and how you communicate and what you've done and you put down on your resume, so you're serious about a job, that's where that will override a lot of that. Now, I'm being honest, it'll override it. So you're better off putting it on there. Just put it on there so we all know up front what skills there are out there. If you don't, as soon as I get back, gosh, why did I, you know, I really like this guy, but it's on there, there's just nothing I can do about it. But I also have done that where I've had guys come in and they feel like this is a great guy, and I know because it sounds funny, but business owners came around business owners. I have a lot of friends that are business owners. I know they're looking for people too. And I sent one of my friends who are bourbon nurses and said, hey, this is a great guy. I know you're looking for foreman, and they hired him. He's a great guy. You know, he just had a background that I could be certified to put in install landscape, he didn't need it. So it just depends. So just, like I said, be upfront. Just don't. Nothing makes people more upset than wasting people's time, you know, and that kind of stuff. So just be upfront, tell them how it is, and it works. So.
I'm just thinking about your community involvement when we talked about cardboard boat regattas and washers and cornhole. Or cornhole, they go in a whole different direction. But it's fun because, like I said, and I did notice that a lot of places we talked to, it does have an impact when you put that stuff on there that you volunteered for. You're not taking a dime for. You're out there helping the community, and that can also offset maybe some of the negatives, or even be more of a positive. Even if you know, it's just you have some type of experience.
Yeah, and it helps later on too. Let's say you get the position, and as long as you keep up that community involvement, you get to learn, and a lot of people get to know you and trust you, know who you are. You have no problem moving on to other positions, to other jobs, and other places. So it definitely helps. I mean, I know a lot of people have not just moved laterally, you know, sideways with jobs, moved up in jobs because of the stuff they've done in community involvement and stuff. And, you know, joining different associations. Like I'm big in the district downtown. There's or the Chamber of Commerce. There's all kinds of stuff. I mean, you can get anything like the KC, or I mean, there's
We
a
get
million
filed
things.
too much. don't we?
Yeah, so there's too much stuff, so you can't even name them all off. But get involved in stuff you like, because then you actually show up and do it. You know, so if you're just doing it and you don't like it, you're like, you quit going. Then people look at you the other way. But if you're always there, you show up, you're part of it. It leads to better positions down the road too, as well as getting known for what you do. I mean, a lot of people like to call the glass guy. So a lot of my guys call me the glass guy. You just know that's what you do, you know. So I'd say about half of my customers call me myself, because they I know through that stuff, then just call me here at the shop. So you know who you are and what you do, it definitely helps you out, you know, now and down the road. So.
Because I know we have a Marine in there that every time he comes in, or he keeps trying to send everybody your way. Oh, you got to crack Hazel. You got to crack into it. You got to go to mine. Oh, you got to crack. So it's nice having good employees that are out there because they love what they do. And so, well, if there's anything else you want to add real quick, go right ahead. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I appreciate you.
Yeah, just whatever I would say is just don't be discouraged. You know, if you're knocking on doors, just like you know, some of the highlights there is just you know be persistent and put your best foot forward. And most business owners that I know are like me is especially in small businesses, that the guys that are in the services are going to get an upper leg to anybody that's not. They just are. It's just the way it is. If I had two guys are equal and one guy's been in the service, one has the guy's been in the service get everything. So I mean, you know, that's a big plus. So use that.
All right. Well, really appreciate you, Mike. Thank you very much. And everybody on here, they're all waving at you and everything. I don't know. But anyway, and like I told everybody else, I came over Mike because Mike, I've known him for several years now. Always been a great guy, always there in the community. You know, I'm only going to people that want to help out their community. They believe in their community because, yes, they might profit off it, but they're hiring people who are profiting off it too, which means that's, you know, what small businesses are all about. In today's world, we need to really push our small businesses, make sure people understand that they're great people. Mike's a great pillar of the community. So thank you very much, Mike. See you too. Let me turn all these off now. So